Video games are often viewed by those who don't participate in gaming as being a hobby. They are ill-informed of the competitive nature of esports and instead are more focused towards the toxic side of online gaming. One of these games is League of Legends, one of the most played games in the world. The game is a top-down multiplayer online battle arena game. The game features over 100 characters, each with unique abilities, requiring players to achieve a high level of skill. Whilst the game at times can be frustrating and toxic due to the chat feature, it also hosts a positive community built on players aiming to improve their skills and meet players on a similar skill level. I want to discuss the community using League of Legends as my case study. Multiplayer games such as League provide a competitive gameplay experience requiring players to hone their skills to improve their gameplay and the quality of matches. However, with such a large player base, it is hard for each game to be of the same quality with players of the same skill level.
As a result, skill-based matchmaking is utilised to help provide players with this. In a study on the player performance and skill rating in esports, it is discovered that skill level is based off individual contributions rather than on the team's final result. An outstanding performance in a loss is still rewarded with an increase in skill rating, whereas a mediocre performance in a win yields less benefits. This method forces each player on the team to play to their best ability instead of being carried to higher ranks.
A byproduct of this is that players show a willingness to teach their team mechanics that will improve their skills and performance so that they themselves are given the opportunity to play better. Stereotypes about socializing in the gaming community are greatly misunderstood, and as a result, gamers are seen as socially inept. These stereotypes are incorrect since gamers can communicate with anyone in the world that plays a game, with the help of social media platforms such as Reddit and Discord. These platforms provide an environment where people are able to discuss anything to do with gaming, whether it be gameplay, story, or sharing memes. A discussion on the potential benefits of competitive gaming states how alongside online platforms, gamers are also given the opportunity to socialise in person, as the majority of tournaments take place at an external venue. Alongside the audience, esports players themselves are rewarded for socialising, with players performing better in tournaments if they are well liked, respected and admired by the best players. The best League player is Faker, whose skill is at the highest level alongside the rest of his team, T1. Players learn to improve their skill by watching him play and aim to achieve that level of skill themselves, reinforcing how the community avoids toxicity and instead strives to achieve greater skill levels. From this discussion, it is evident that players can put aside their negativity and use games as a platform to show their skills and form social connections to other players through the foundations of building a high-skilled player base that challenges them. This expresses how, although there is some toxicity in these communities, the positives far outweigh the negatives, and as a result, communities are built up around players enjoying themselves and learning how to play a game as part of a community rather than individuals who just want to be angry.